Namaste everyone. So this video will feature 3 poses that I extracted out for this week. So first is the yoga mat based poses. So first one is we call knee to nose, and this is my participant for today. So at the tabletop, if you remember how we do the cat and cow pose, so tabletop right here is the same pose as for cat and cow. So from here, make sure again your shoulders are aligned with your wrist. Put the forces all through your 10 fingers. Now for this knee to nose pose, my recommendation is curling your toes on the mat would help you balance the pose. So first, if we're gonna do on the left side, curl the toes right here. Again, if you have sensitive knees, pat some blanket underneath your knees or fold the mat into 2 and then put your knees on the folded mat. It will give you some cushions. So for the left side, inhale, start to push your leg back. Now make sure your hips, your leg align with the hips. So don't try to kick up or sagging down. It's gonna be aligned with your hips. For the foot, so all the toes will pointing down to the mat. And imagine that you have some sort of wall behind you and try to use the right foot, pushing back. So you create the force that you're gonna move back, but then your core gonna pull you forward to keep you upright. From here, inhale, exhale, knee to nose. So round your back. Get your knee as close as to your nose. Of course, you're not going to touch your nose, but try to get as closer to your nose and then put it out. So, going to do again. Inhale, push. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, push. Exhale, knee to nose. To the side. I'm going to do to the front. So you can see right here, wrist, hand, and wrist align. Shoulders align to your wrist. Left, kick back. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick out. Exhale, knee to nose. To the side, so you can see. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So the second one I would like to show you is just the sitting side twist. So sit at your comfort position. So either you can have cross your legs, and if that is too much for your knees and your hamstrings, then you can just make it like a diamond and then make it a little bit wider. Or just instead cross, just one foot in front of the other foot. So I'm going to do is half cross right here. Sit tall, make sure your sitting bones is actually rooted down to the mat. Now we're going to try to lift up your core, soften your shoulders, and then inhale, reach tall a little bit. Exhale, use your right hand, twisting to the back, and then use it as the momentum, starting to pull yourself to the right and look back. Twist at your comfort level. Don't try to twist too much that you feel like some weird stretch that you cannot bear. And then breathe normally here, and then relax and go back. Slowly move to the front. Now make sure only your upper body twisting, not your lower one. So don't try to move the whole body to the side. Make sure all your sitting bones are actually down on the mat. So try not to lift up one butt cheek or the other butt cheeks. So we're gonna do to the left. Inhale, sit tall, lift up your rib cage, shoulders relax. Exhale, move the left hand to the back and use it as the momentum or the force. Pull yourself to the left. Hold it right here. Now you can look forward and try to twist to the back, or if you want more stretch for your obliques, try to look back and then release out. And then the next one I would like to feature is Warrior One. So just like the lunges that I featured in the other demo videos, make sure again your knees is actually aligned with your ankle. Don't try to shoot your knees over or too much in the back. Now, if you want to do the right side, your left foot 45 degrees right here. And then from here, checking your hips. So your hip is not to the side. It's actually facing forward with your right foot. Start to bend down, but make sure your knees align with your ankle. Using the forces, so distribute your force between 2 feet. So don't try to put too much force on one foot, your front foot or your left foot. And keep it center. Imagine that there is a string above you and try to pull you up. So instead of pull you forward or back, pull yourself up. Now from here, you can incorporate some movement, starting with the goddess hand. From here, inhale, reach up, exhale, move back to the goddess. Inhale, reach, exhale, back. Now, if this is too much in terms of throwing off your balance, you can use the wall. The wall is always your friend, or something that you can hold on to. So make sure if you're doing your right side, holding the left hand to the wall, to anything that can balance you. But again, even if you're holding on the wall, make sure that your hips facing forward with your right foot if you try doing your right side. And make sure that you center. So don't try to throw forward or back. Now to the left side, again, left foot in front, right foot 45 degrees. So don't try to span to the side or face it forward, 45 degrees. Checking with your hips, moving your hips forward, and then start to bend your knee. Now from here, distribute the forces with evenly between 2 feet. Okay, so from here, I'm going to incorporate some movement. Inhale, reach up. You can start to gaze up. Exhale, goddess pose. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And those are 3 poses that I want to show you for this week video. Namaste and happy practice.